Working with asset is very simple, as long as you've got all the parts. Now we have our 2D view, but we have also our system vectors, which are here, and if we want to, we can create a coastline. So to create a coastline, I just tick on the box and apply. I have a coastline. Now the global information system that we've got can vary from project to project depending on your maps and clutter and lots of bits and pieces that you may have. So for instance here I might have some height data. If I've got height data, I can click on height data here. I can click on height in block. Now here is where the clever piece comes in. If I double click on this, I can change the display properties. Now I'm working with a 20-meter resolution map, so that means everything's going to be around about 20 meters on the 20-meter resolution map. If I classify this as auto shading, shading, multiple resolutions and smooth, and what I do, if I click on minimum height, now the minimum height we all know is sea level, so that's 0, so let's colour that blue. Now with the height here on the tab there, if I start here at that colour, I'm going to run the heights through at 10-meter intervals with these colours. So if I was going to be in the desert, I could click over here. So let's click here and let's see what materialises on the 2D view. If I say OK, apply. As you can see there, we get a better definition of map. I can see where the valleys are. For planning, line of sight will be a lot easier because I've got the heights there. Now to make it a little bit bigger, I use the button to zoom. Click on the button, then with my mouse I can use the right click and I can zoom in as far as I want to. If I do zoom in and it beats, you will see we have some lines here. These lines are those 10-meter intervals. Zooming out again, use your left mouse button. With your finger, you just slide out. Okay, so I'm going to fill this map up here. Use the pan button to center it as much as I can, and again zoom a little more there to get the map there. A couple of added extras that have come in now. We can use this button here to do tracking. If I do this, I can actually track the grid coordinates across my map. Very good for if you're trying to find a location for a colleague out in the field. We also have a distance tool, which we'll look at when we've got some sites on the map. We've got a coordinate point, we've got an area that we can create an area, and we've got some metric settings there, which gives us our settings tab. So that's our 2D view. We've got a map. Now we can build a network at a later stage by putting sites on this map. So 2D view, height data, again I don't have to have it in block, I can have it in contours. Again, you could start it at any colour you like, remembering what it's going to look like on the map. If I take that again to 20 meters, again press OK and apply. This time we don't get the height in block, we see contour lines. Personally, I prefer the block, so we'll leave it at block and apply.